this is a topic that I know we'll be talking a lot more about, but I was impulsed to at least begin a conversation or put this thought out there today. So I had a beautiful walk in Big Sur with my friend today. It was lovely, and now it's evening here at the River Sanctuary, and this weekend commences the work of construction on the Spirit Temple. So this may be one of my last recordings in the yurt. Who knows, it may be the last. So I just want to say thank you to the yurt for all that it has given. It will still be here and used, but this filming will probably move to the Spirit Temple. So thanks to the yurt for getting this started, and just a lot of gratitude for this space. So the topic is, where are we now? And I would like to have a much broader dialogue amongst all of us around that idea. So thought forms that have come to me, awareness of beliefs that people have about where things are right now. So these are some of the ideas that I've come into awareness of, is that our particular nation is in the condition of using its military might in order to keep a sort of stability in the world. That's become the role of our nation. I saw this clearly. One of our pranic healing speakers talked about the fact that we're moving in Aquarius, it's an air, apparently it's the element air is supreme. And the rulers of the airwaves would be those who rule technology, and so the rulers of technology, of the wave space, right, has moved to Asia, clearly. The new technologies, what I hear from people is that a friend of our friends who lives in Japan was visiting recently, and he said that our connectivity, the speed of our connectivity and trying to get anything to move over the airwaves here in the States is very slow compared to Japan, where he's been living. And he said anywhere in Asia or Europe, well, I don't know about Europe, but he said anytime they know they're going to Skype, for example, with the US, they know they're going to have interruptions, He said that it's because a certain big corporation has gained control of delivery for us, and that there's no competition. I see it in some other ways. It's just when we're older with that technology, so our infrastructure is also much more archaic and needs to be revitalized, and there's the economics and all of that. So that supremacy of the airwaves in terms of the technology and the telephone and the internet and all the communication, the web and all that connectivity has moved to there. So, but he said that the U.S. maintains its role of power through control, because it's air, this is the air element, through controlling the airspace, through having the best air force or the best military might to control the airspace physically. So that is why the U.S. maintains its might. So that's where we find ourselves, friends, is that is the definition of our country, whether we like it or not. That is the strength where it's drawing its ability to remain a powerful force in the world. So with that, seeing that dynamic and seeing that play out, if we think of things in terms of cycles, so we're looking at these cycles playing out in civilizations, That's all what it is. So where are we? Where does that place us in this particular moment in time of that we have led privileged lives, in that we have, and especially for women, let me talk to you women, that in this nation, now I don't know about areas of Europe, but we have truly emancipated women here. And the Dalai Lama himself said, the saving, the world will be saved by Western women. What did he mean by that? Because it's fine, grant you, that there is this technological supremacy in Asia, but the women are not emancipated there. And they are not going to be leading the heart call, the call to return to a heart definition, or however you want to frame that. So, where do we find ourselves right now? And what we're talking about is that we have a lot of freedom right now. Granted, we have to accept that we live in this militaristic country, but through the expression of that militarism, it maintains some stability in this sick world. Who knows how that works? But luckily, we don't have to micromanage. This is all being handled. So it's important that we see clearly the conditions in which we find ourselves, and then create our purpose or our vision, or what we're adding to consciousness. How are we moving forward? We've been liberated. We've been given this opportunity to contribute to the forward, not forward, you know what I mean, the expansion, what moves toward evolution, if you will, evolving, expanding, returning to the supremacy of eternity that we now know through quantum physics and so on, and our understandings is there for us. So that's the question that I would like to raise this evening, is really to just open a dialogue for us to ponder that conditions in the world are as they are, and are not something that we can micromanage, let alone do we need to. And given that we've earned our freedom, this is a hard-won freedom. No matter what those who might say that you've been privileged and you've been given this and that, oh no. We know what we have done to earn this and to fight for this and to have this place of freedom that we have right now. And we have, and I'm not just talking to women, I'm talking to us all who are awake. So we have created for ourselves, or had the blessings of whatever, to be awake in this time. So let's do something memorable. That's all I'm saying. I think that would be really fun. I'm all for working on our own individual enlightenment, and where my soul path is. But I'd love to do something fun together. So what does that look like? And the direction that I'm getting is that this is the time. We have green light, green light, green light from the high beings that help us and work with us to really go forward and put it out there. So let's get together and have some fun with it. And where are we now? What is it that together, and let's create it. Let's just do it. Let's just create it. What are we waiting for? That's my message for tonight. I love you.